Welcome to the French kitchen. So today, by popular demand, we are gonna do a traditional Christmas cake, French Christmas cake, the Buche de Noël, the Christmas log cake. So we are gonna do a cake which is gonna be a very thin cake. In this version, because one of the favorite of the house is a chocolate raspberry, we're gonna add some chocolate in it, and we're gonna do obviously a raspberry filling, but you can really do whatever you want. You can have an unflavored cake and have a chocolate filling. You can do vanilla, you can do all kinds of fruits. It's really up to you, to your taste, to do what you want. So today, as said, we're gonna do raspberry, so we're gonna need 300 grams of raspberry plus a few for decorating the cake. We're gonna use 60 grams of sugar, 2 teaspoons of unflavored gelatin. So we have our teaspoon measure. We have an handheld strainer. We are gonna strain the raspberries. We are gonna need a measure. We are gonna need some whipping cream. We are gonna make some whipped cream. And so we're gonna need the whisk attachment on the kitchenette to do the whipping. We also use a pot. We are gonna slightly warm the raspberry sauce. So let's get started. We are gonna measure so 300 grams of raspberries, a few more, there we go. We are gonna measure 60 grams sugar, and so we're gonna add the gelatin into the sugar and mix it together. Using the teaspoon measure, you add 2 of them. We're going to mix it together. So we're going to process the raspberries and the sugar. The sugar to it. we're now gonna strain the mix. Okay, and then trying to get the most of it. It takes a bit of time because of the thickness, but eventually we'll get everything. And so we'll end up with a very smooth raspberry sauce, which is gonna make a really nice feeling and a really good taste. Definitely much better with fresh fruits. So this version of the Buche is really a simple one. I mean, like all the recipes we try to produce are easy to make. I mean, if you search on the internet some of the Buche that the chefs can make, I mean, you can see things that are extremely hard to make, extremely complicated, require a lot of skills. This one is rather easy to make, and the nice thing, I mean, as we are trying to produce a wood log, it doesn't have to be perfect, and actually less perfect it is, better it is. That's probably the longest part of the overall process. And so depending on what type of filling you're gonna make, that can reduce quite a bit the making time. There are some easy filling that you can make that I'm using in other cakes, like a chocolate or vanilla filling that we'll use in different recipes. Will be coming in the next few weeks and months. I think we're getting close. Most of what's left are the grains. Okay, let's make sure we don't waste any of it. So now we are gonna eat the raspberry sauce. We have a really nice and smooth sauce at this point. We added a little bit of gelatin because you want your filling to stay in place. You don't want it to run out of the cake. And you'll understand when we actually prepare the cake and we put the filling inside, where it's important to have a filling that won't run out. Okay, I think that's good. Just a little bit warm. And so while it cools down, we are gonna prepare the whipping cream. So we are gonna make, if I can get this open. We're gonna use 200 milliliters, 20 centiliters of whipping cream. And the KitchenAid. So we have now a really nice and thick whipped cream. That we're gonna mix with our raspberry sauce. So we are going to here. So that's gonna give us almost a raspberry whipped cream type of filling for our cake, which is really smooth and tasty. Oops. And so what we're going to do next is let it rest in the fridge for a few hours. So we'll be back probably in a couple of hours to prepare the cake. And when the cake will be cooked, we'll let it cool down. And then we'll start putting the two together to build the log. So I think it's pretty well mixed now. So we have a nice pink color. That's gonna give a really good feeling for a cake. So see you in a bit. I'll put that in the fridge in the meantime.